So here's position absolute. We have learned about position fixed. Fix it in one place on the viewport window. We've learned about position relative. Relative to itself, move it somewhere. We have learned that with position fixed, the element is removed from the document flow, the normal flow of the document, the normal building of the DOM, the document object model. That position is taken straight out, right? So it's on top, right? And things can go behind it. That's what position fixed. With position relative, we've learned that it's both in and out of the document flow. The space is held for it where it used to be in the document flow, and then that position can just go anywhere, right? That's position relative, right? We can move that element anywhere. And then finally, position absolute is absolute. It's in relationship, and I'm choosing the word relationship because I do not want to say relative because that's something else. But position absolute is in relationship to the next element up the DOM that also has a position property set. So I'm going to position myself in relationship to the next element up the DOM, in the nested elements going up the DOM, that also has the position property set, right? And so if there's no element, goes all the way up the DOM, walks up the DOM, there's no element through the nesting that has position set, I'm going to position myself off of HTML, right? The main element for the root element for the entire web page. And so that's what is said right here. And so again, please pause the video and just read that. So take a moment, just pause it. Pause the video. Good, good. Did you pause it? Awesome. You read it? Awesome. Good on you. Good on you, as the Australians reportedly say. All right, so the next way to understand position absolute is just see it in action. And so here I have an element which has got position absolute, and it's coming down like whatever, 80, and it's coming off the right like 20, and it's positioning itself in relationship to this gray element which has positioning property set. All right, and so let's see that in the HTML and CSS. So I have the first div, and this is 1, and 1, right, ID 1 has position relative. Cool. And I have the second div, which is, nested within that first one. The second div, ID 2, has position absolute. Sweet. When something has position absolute, it's going to position itself in relationship to the next element up the DOM, which has a positioning set. Well, when we go up the DOM, what's the next element? This is the next element up the DOM right here, this div. Does it have positioning set? Yes, it has position relative set. Cool. I'm going to position myself 120 down from its top and off the right wall 20. 120 down from its top and off the right wall 20. Wait, what if I wanted that to be off the right wall 90? It's coming off this right wall 90. What if I wanted it to be top 10 and left 30? It's going to come down off the top 10 and off the left 30. So let's see that. Cool. I'm going to go back to 120 and 20. Nice. Well, what if this one did not have position? Well, this will just say, I am position absolute. I'm going to walk up the DOM until I find another element that has a position property set, because that's what I'm going to position myself off of. And if I don't find one, I'm going to position myself off of HTML. So this one's going to go, hey, do you have position set? Nope, not anymore. Do you have position set? Nope. And then, right, I don't care if you do or not, I'm going to position myself off of HTML. So 120 down, 20 off the right. This is the HTML. It's the blue border, HTML, blue border. We're going to come off 120 and 20 on the right. So that's where that's going to end up. You ready? Boom. Whoa. Totally cool. And here we have body. So let's just come here to body and do position relative. And body is green. So now it's going to go here. Do you have position set? No, I don't have position set. Mine's commented out. Do you have position set? Yeah, I do. All right, so it should end up 120 down and 20 off the green. You ready? Bam. Whoa. So it's totally cool with position. You can just be like, be right there. Stand right there. And that's great. It's totally useful. And in combination with Flexbox, you could start to be creative. And I'm teaching you the tools. right? We're learning the materials and the tools to then build stuff. And there are design patterns out there for building stuff. So when we start looking at websites and building a couple of examples, this will all start to congeal more, just like it was with Flexbox. But that's the high-level game plan. All right, so I'm going to, just comment this one out right here, turn this one back on, just kind of put this back to 0 where it started out. That's what I mean by 0. And yeah, that is position absolute. And in the next video, we're going to take a look at doing the taco shop. So we'll do the taco shop with position.